I just got a big batch of toys, and today carded things are kind of spread out all over my kitchen. And I decided to start with this Desert-Camo Sergeant Savage. This is from the G.I. Joe Sergeant Savage toy line. This was actually a mail-in figure, and interesting, later became part of it was a convention figure. It came carded. So I'm going to open this guy up. You know, I like G.I. Joe, and I've been getting into the Sergeant Savage. And actually, when it came to me, the head was kind of poking through. So he's been in this prison for 22 years, and he's telling me he wants to get out. He wants to fight some Arctic stormtroopers, which he might have seen me open in a previous episode of Vintage Toy Freedom. So here he is. He comes kind of in his own little baggie that's not really sealed, so that's kind of interesting. And he's just a recolored version of the regular Sergeant Savage figure. He's got his helmet there. The carded one's pretty cool because it's carded right in the middle in the bubble. It's not really a bubble, it's almost more like shrink wrapped, if that makes sense. I always dislike this gun because it's really hard for him to hold, but there he is, Desert-Camo Sergeant Savage. That's when, you know, he's fighting in Iraq and Afghanistan and in places like that. This was during the Desert Storm. So here's a file card. And so what's interesting, there are instructions. It says dip into warm water to activate color change effect. Dip in the cold water to bring back standard color, and do not leave figure in sunlight or any other intense light for any extended period of time, and do not use water over 105 degrees Fahrenheit. You can see there's a sticker, and it looks like the number 1 and number 2 tips are the same, but number 3, leave figure in sunlight or intense. I don't know, I guess they all look the same to me. I'm not really sure why there's a sticker on there. It's also kind of weird how it tells you to cut it out that way, but then if you did that, that would totally kind of screw up the figure. So let's dip him in some warm water. Pardon my dirty sink. I should have done dishes before filming this. Get some of those guys out of the way. Wait for the water to get warm. Yeah, so Sergeant Savage is cool. You know, you've seen me open, probably 3 or 4 figures now. You saw me fail to open the VHS ones. I just couldn't bring myself to do it, so let's see. Oh, look at that, the camo. It's coming right off. That's pretty cool. So you can see there, he has no more camo paint on his arms or his face. So let's get this water cold. Let's see. Magic right before your eyes. It takes a little bit longer for the camo to come back on than it does for it to come off. Yeah, look at that, it's dark as it can be. There it is, and let's do it one more time. I don't know. I think it's kind of fun. I like color change stuff. You actually saw me also open hopefully you saw me open the Shadow Ninjas from the G.I. Joe line, 1994. Yeah, but no. Take his helmet off, so a little bit easier to see. And there, Desert-Camo, cold water. Camera comes right back on. Pretty cool. So I gotta dry him off now. So thanks for watching. That was the G.I. Joe Sergeant Savage 1995 Desert-Camo Savage. Desert-Camo Savage mail-in figure. I also came carded for the convention, but it was not the one I opened. Hopefully I can find that for a future episode. So thank you for watching, and free some of these guys from their prisons. And you got a cool figure here that has some neat features, and you can go on my shelf with the rest of my Sergeant Savage figures. So thanks for watching, and Yo Joe.